Breaking news. Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BIGIE, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, threatens 2 months lockdown of the zoo institutions within Biafra land immediately after the current 1 month lockdown is ended. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 31st of August 2024, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, has threatened 2 months lockdown of all the zoo institutions within the Biafra territory immediately after the current 1 month lockdown of the zoo institution in Biafra land is ended. Wow. walking on. You see, this is exactly what I want, and I am very certain I'm not the only one who wants it. Every genuine Biafran who needs freedom of the Biafrans from the Zoological Republic will be enjoying this. This is the kind of news you want to hear. The Prime Minister himself has done it again. This time around, the zoo, you see, this land that Chukwukikabiama gave to our ancestors, after this battle, the enemies will testify the level of courage, the wisdom, and the gallantry of this very current generation of Biafra. They will testify. Also, I'm telling you the truth. Every occupying forces of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, within Biafra territory will run and forget their AK-47. I'm telling you the truth. They will testify the doggedness of this very current generation of Biafra. Now then go tell our story when the time comes. And that time is just very, very soon. Just wait after the declaration. They will tell our own story. They are not just telling our story, but they will tell the story of what they saw, of what they encountered in Biafra land. Very soon, they will start telling the story when they go back to the north. All the occupying terrorists in Biafra land, zoo terrorists in Biafra land, you will be shocked with what is going to happen to you. I'm telling you the truth. Now, according to the Prime Minister, this is what he has said this afternoon. He said, after 30 days lockdown of terrorist Nigerian institutions in Biafra land, we will lock them down for another 60 days. For another 60 days, until all the terrorist institutions and offices will be paralyzed in totality. You can't say it better than this. By the way, I was told that the DOS Nigeria West African Limited have written to the Nigerian government that they are not the ones, issued a 1 month lockdown of their institutions in Biafra land. They wrote to the zoo government. And it's not in the media. They secretly wrote to the zoo government. By the way, I'm going to look for it, because very, very soon I will be going live. I will be going live. Maybe in the next 1 hour I will be live. I want to dissect. I want to, bury this issue of Amaka. I want to bury the issue of Amaka Sun Badger in Canada. I want to put it to bed. So I'll be going live very soon. Everybody must queue in. We want to discuss about Amaka Sun Badger and the idiocy of those attacking her. Both Afonja and those idiots from Benin. we are going to put them to bed this evening. So I'll be going live very soon, maybe by 5 p.m. Biafran time, because today is our fundraising. So maybe by 5 p.m. Biafran time, I'll be going live in order for us to discuss it properly, summarize it properly, and put it to bed. Mad people everywhere. This is what the Prime Minister has said after this 1 month, lockdown of the zoo institutions in Biafra land. There will be commencement of 60 days lockdown of zoo institutions within the Biafra territory. Everybody must get ready for that. And we must continue even after the 60 days. There may be 90 days, 3 months. We are going to lock down every single thing that has to do with the zoo. That is what is called delegitimization. Whenever you hear the Prime Minister talk about delegitimization, this is it. We delegitimize them within our territory for them to know that there is no need being here. They must run back to Abuja and Sokoto for us to be free. Because if you do not do that, I want to assure you, they will never pay attention to you. I am sure if you are an Igbo person, you will understand what I'm talking about. That is an Igbo adage. If you are waiting for them to call you, when I look at them, some people, they say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for us in the DSS dungeon. Yes, of course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for us. And they still say that he will come out with Biafran flag. I look at them. When I look at them and the way they reason, I feel irritated. Do you know that the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, rendition to the zoo, and is being held in the DSS dungeon is to silence, not just to silence him alone, but to silence Biafra, to put to bed, to put an end to the issue of Biafra. That's why they bought everybody off. They bought all of them off, including the DOS in Dioshi, criminals, including Ifa June Jofo. They bought all of them in order to silence Biafra. So when you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for us in the DSS dungeon, so therefore all of us, we have to go and rest. When you know that he was kidnapped for them to silence Biafra, and you say he's fighting. And when I look at the idiots attacking Mazi Simon Ekpa, there's one Okok, I don't know where he lives. He said he's not in support of DOS. He attacks the members of the DOS. He also attacks Simon Ekpa. I look at him, I say, Kedu the brain on Yanwell. And he still talk that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out with a Biafra flag. How will he come out? If nobody is doing what Simon Ekpa is doing today, how would Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out? When he was kidnapped, abducted in Kenya, rendition to the zoo, held, almost incommunicado in the DSS dungeon, how would he come out? Do you think that the people who kept him there will be, tired, somehow will become tired of keeping him? Do you think so? If nothing is done outside. No. Let us ask a very simple and logical question here. Do you think that if nothing is being done outside, nobody is making noise outside, people are not, the zoo is not being delegitimized within Biafra land, nobody is making noise, nothing is being done, do you believe that people who broke the international law to travel all the way to Kenya, abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and renditioned him to the zoo, put him under the underground in the DSS custody, do you think that somehow, someday, they will become tired of keeping him there? Knowing fully well that if they release him, he will come out and continue where he stopped. Do you think they will be tired of keeping him? Like, seriously? If nothing is being done outside, if we are not here, mad people everywhere. Sometimes they reason like, I don't know, I don't even know if their father are Fulani, origin. I don't know. Or maybe Fangoro maybe they did not, Ejiro Miriala never were Zufa. I don't know. So we are waiting. We are waiting as the zoo is quaking. We are waiting for the commencement of this very 2 months lockdown of the zoo institutions within the Biafra land. Oh ya walking on. Oh ya walking on. Onye na-ekwere nke azụ a ekwetele ya. Onye na-ekwele nke azụ a ekwetele ya by fire by force. Me chọrọ ya achọ ya by force. Also ka the zoo yeji from Biafra land. Thank you, my people. And make it go viral.